seeds you can plant in a place with moisture, like this. Okay?
Okay.
What comes out of them is a tree in that book called the argania tree. It's a source of very good cosmetic and edible oil. It grows in very arid places, and it also grows in places with variable rainfall. In other words, rainy one year and not rainy the next. It's a survivor. It can take snow and up to 50 degrees Celsius of heat. Very tough tree. Before you go home, you must shell these to make it more safe to take them into a different place.
I need to clean it first.
With your friends, just
What
sit there
said shower? You need to shower these?
You need to shell them. You need to take this part off and only take that with you.
Okay.
Okay, here, why don't you fill up a bag for them?
Okay. Sure.
Now, next thing I really want to give you that I think you must have.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna invite you over there. You need to come to Ethiopia. I can just make for you tour for 1 week or 2 weeks. I can show you all what I have over there and what I'm doing, because I have agri farm, agriculture, technical school, education school, publish book, music promotion, and all these things is very good for.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
This is the seeds of the moringa. The moringa is a tree from Asia, and it's a very, very beautiful little tree. You can eat every part of it. It's a tree vegetable.
Any part of it I can eat.
You can eat the roots, you can eat the leaves, you can eat the flowers, you can eat anything from the moringa. And you just plant it, you don't have to put it in a nursery, you just plant it in a place where there's water, and water it a little bit, and in a couple of weeks, these beautiful little trees come up. And as soon as they're about a year old, they're about this high, you can start eating them. You eat the leaves for a salad, eat the flowers. They have pods that hang off them this long. You could cut that up and fry it like Chinese food. This is the moringa. I think you should probably label it. Let me give you a pen. Yeah. Let me give you a pen so you can label it. Here, label this. Okay, now those are two of my most useful trees. I have more. Let's see if I have any. I'm not quite sure I have any. You might have to shell these too, because otherwise you'll be taking worms with you, and that's not a good idea. This is the mesquite, and in these little tiny pouches, there's a little brown seed.
Seed inside.
This is a nitrogen-fixing tree of great power, and you can
eat it too.
You can eat it. You can turn it into flour. You can make syrup out of it. You can make ethanol out of it, right? Here, let me give you a bunch of these. Before you go home, take a nutcracker, break this open, break these pods open here, put them in here, and take out the little brown seeds. Take that with you.
Okay.
Okay, do you have carobs in your country?
Carrot?
Carob.
Haru.
Haru. Do you have haru?
What is this
Haru. Haru.
Do you have haru?
Yeah, man, big time.
Do you have haru?
Yeah, haru.
Yeah, you have or you don't have?
No, I don't think
This
so.
is for Ethiopia, Shashamane. From
Zion,
Zion, Israel to Zion,
high
Africa.
protein.
See? Blessings. Blessings is flowing back. By the power of the Most High. See?
Okay, these are bromine. These little seeds here. This is Ziziphus spinal-cristi. Okay? Now, this is one of the most high vitamin Ziziphuses in the world.
Get what she's saying.
It's very important what she said, because I can't write all this.
This is called Ziziphus spinal-cristi. It's a desert tree from down here. It has very little fruits that are best when they're dry. They keep a long time, and they're full of vitamins. If your children eat 50 grams of these twice a week, they don't get vitamin A blindness.
Really?
You plant them, let them grow up. In the second year, they're giving fruits already. You can say to the children, here's a candy tree, go eat candy.
Candy.
It's like candy, here. It's not candy, but it tastes like it. Look, see, when this is dry, but not as dry as this, it's very sweet. The sweetness is concentrated. Before that, they're like little apples. Because I should take some of them. Okay. And these are the carobs. You hear the seeds rattling in here?
Oh, I see the
In every
inside.
pod, there's about 10 seeds. These will make you wonderful trees, very salt tolerant, very drought tolerant. You can feed these to the sheep and goats, but not more than 25%. Only a quarter of their food can be from these. Otherwise, they have fertility problems. And you can eat these yourself. They're very full of protein. Some people use these as chocolate substitute.
Oh. This is Kerub.
This is harum.
This is what Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai was
Yes, he
supposed
was
to
living on that.
living on.
Okay, now these are arganias that are already cleaned. This is my oldest and strongest and most drought tolerant variety. You could put these in the very dry places. Very dry places. If there is 150, 200 millimeters of rain, they will grow. If they're protected from the sheep and the goats until they are big, they're good grazing trees for the sheep. Okay, take that. Okay, I think we should maybe look at some vegetables. And maybe a few grains.
Yeah, vegetable is very important.
Okay, let's talk about vegetables for a minute. I have some good, solid vegetable seeds, clean, totally clean. I have some very good mustards, for instance. I have some good Swiss chard. All of these do well in vegetable gardens, especially if you're going to alley crop. Look for bigger plants here. Here. Do you like turnips? Do you know what the turnips are?
Turnips.
They're like great big radishes, but they're with purple tops.
This is what do you call it?
Yeah, this is a turnip. This is a very nice turnip.
Ah, turnip, the one you have a big flower.
He has a big flower, he has a great big bulb.
Okay.
Okay, these grow into wet places. They get really big. They're exceedingly nutritious. They make you lots of good seeds. At the end of the season, let a couple of them go to seed. Lots of good seeds. They're good
This
fried.
is for how long is
This is good fried, or you can eat it just in slices. They keep a long time in the cool cellar. They're a big bulb like this. Okay. Now, another thing I have here that you might find very useful is Swiss chard. This is in the mangold family, mangold, and it's red. Yeah, it's very, very full of vitamins. And it has, these you can eat most of the year. Also, put that in the wet, boggy places, or you can grow them where there is groundwater and seep. They don't mind salinity. Okay, let's try the beets. These are very good kinds of beets. Beets, of course, have iron in them. They're very, very nutritious. They also like water. They're also sweet. Some people make syrup out of beets, some people make sugar out of beets, but I think beets are best eaten fresh as a vegetable. They also keep a long time. They keep several weeks in a cool place, as long as they are topped. You know, you take the top off and you either eat the top or you feed it to the goats or whatever, and then you keep the bulbs. Keep a while like that.
this one?
Okay, these are all onions. I don't know if you want onions. You want to try some different kinds of corn?
I love the corn. There is, before I used to be in Peru and I get some corn, black corn and
Okay, I have some very
red
interesting corns
corn.
here. This is a rainbow corn.
Sweet.
It's quite sweet, very good eating. Here is a nice black corn. Yeah. I have double standard, which is a commercial variety, but still a very good one. Okay, now your land, you say you've got 10,000 people on it?
Yeah, it's a big amount of land.
And they, what do they like to grow and eat now?
The people there is growing corn and sugar cane and
Well, you got
gat.
water. Oh, gat.
Yeah, that is the place there is a lot of water.
All right.
Yeah, I have place, it's full of water and 3 kinds of water. I have soda, I have hot water, I have mineral water.
Well, you're a lucky man.
No, but the water is only, you know, like it needs to be taken.
Yeah,
you know, like
the
it needs
water need to go out. from-
Ashkaya, yeah, it needs.
Okay, so what? He's got water.
Yeah,
That means if he's got water and he's got seeds, he has food.
yeah.
Okay? This is double standard. This is a very nice mealy corn, eating corn. Good for
This is
pancakes and
the corn.
tortillas and all that. Now I have some rare corns over here.
This is the corn.
I and I build the carriage.
Rastafari.
I and I plant the corn.
Elders.
All right, now this is blue corn. I don't have too much of it, but I will share it with you because blue corn
Blue
is
corn. I
is-
didn't see even blue corn in my life.
sacred corn. This is the holy corn of the Native Americans. And as it was given as a gift to me, I give it a gift to you.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you so much.
This
Oops.
Okay, now I have a couple of other relatively rare ones. This is hominy corn. This is the kind they soak in the ashes of the fire, you know, and it swells up and it splits its skin and becomes a beautiful thing to eat. This is hominy corn.
Oh, what did I do?
Now, the thing is,
no,
I
just
touched-
the battery is gone.
you must not let anyone eat them now because these have been unfortunately treated with mercury to keep the bugs off of them. So take them home
Yeah.
and let them grow. And only when you have ones growing from this,
We're gonna be. I'm gonna let the seed come.
yeah, let it grow up and only use the seeds after this because this red sign is something that they have been treated against insects for export.
Okay.
So don't let anyone eat those. Not until the next generation. Now,
What do you
because
call it? This one?
This one is called hominy corn, hominy, white sweet corn.
Why sweet? Yeah.
Take the blue up with the blue corn, blue sacred corn.
Yeah, this is the blue secret corn. That is gonna be growing in a special my garden. What I'm putting all
Okay,
the
let me think of
special
something else that
things.
might be useful. You have sorghum, enough, yes. You have good sorghums?
Soda?
Sorghum. You have this stuff?
Ah,
Yeah?
no. What is this?
This is a stalk like wheat, but it's not wheat. It has these beautiful grains on it, round. You can make beer out of it.
Beer.
You make bread out of it. Yes?
Bread?
You can make bread out of it, yes.
That sounds good.
Okay, this is sorghum.
Thank you so much, really.
This
I'm
is
not
it.
Wow.
But it's still.
You
me, I'm
realize
gonna
the blessing?
I'm taking
You realize
from
the
here to-
blessing? Yes.
Me, I'm
listen,
already. I'm telling.
Before the battery is gone, I would like to have the two of us, the two of you,
Yeah, man.
before the battery is gone.
The battery will never go in
You
Rasta.
know, and
Me,
like
I'm
this
here.
is the blessing from Israel, from Arava to
Yes.
Shashamane Ethiopia,
Yes.
Zion Israel to Zion Ethiopia. See, the blessings flow.
Rastafari.
Amen.
Yes.
Yes.
Amen.
Jah love,
It's the last.
protection
Yeah.
every time.
Can
Have a few more
this.
things I think you've got to have.
If it's down.